2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Tonight we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Charlotte Hornets. And for Charlotte, it's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over.
Bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets take to the road. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Still out of the lineup is Danilo Gallinari. They want him healthy.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin. But really, it's an issue for both teams with regard to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through those injuries and still come out on top.
You know, it's something almost every team goes through. I mean, but at some point in the season, but depth is so important. You know, when somebody gets hurt or injured, you know, it's always an opportunity for someone to step up.
Right around this time of the year, some teams spending long stretches on the road. Chris, that's difficult. It's got to be tough, I would assume, for players to deal with that, teams to deal with that.
It does get tough. Long road trips, travel, you're staying home from your family, you haven't seen your family and your friends. But I tell you what it does as a team. Coaches love it because it builds camaraderie, it builds chemistry. Now you have time to go to the movies and hang out with guys on your team at a restaurant or just hanging out. And what does that do? It brings you a little bit closer together because now you're building a relationship that's not based on basketball. These long road trips allow you to be together, to get to understand and know each other in ways maybe you haven't before. And believe me, it's been many times on the court. I've joked with the guy on my team about something that had nothing to do with the game, and it brought us to even play harder because we had an inside joke about something else. Who wouldn't want to play with their friends, right? Who wouldn't want their friends to challenge them? And that's the type of relationships you build on these long road trips.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Batum is out there with Marvin Williams. And there's Kemba Walker. Then it's AI. And it's Lamb in at the 2.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
And AI throws it down. Well, everyone wants in on AI right now. Easy to see why with his story to the NBA, and sponsors are just throwing themselves at him.
And guys, the latest one for AI, Reese's Puffs. They saw an opportunity to work with a rising star and then just jumped at it.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Batum kicks to AI. Walker the pass to AI. Here's Lamb. And it falls over the rim and in. Lamb's got his first basket of the night.
Okay, 4 for 5 from the floor right now. Wasting no time getting this offense rolling.
Back to Harris. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. Down low. Here's AI. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right, Greg. I mean, last season was one that both of these teams would like to forget. They got beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
He hits the second from the line. The Clippers in the past few seasons, Greg, have completely overhauled their roster. They are making some serious changes here.
Practically nobody from the team 2 years ago is still with the franchise. It was a complete teardown, and they felt they needed to hit the reboot, but Jerry West knows what he's doing, though, and he's done this before with great success.
Here's Walker. 20-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. This is the first meeting of the season between these teams, and he stressed to his guys they need to rely on their instincts at the offensive end. He said, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses without forcing things. If we keep doing that, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if they can keep that up tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
David, thank you. Sounds like shooting is what he's concerned with most early on.
Yeah, they're looking for a controlled, patient offense today, and the key to that will be shot selection.
Oh, it's ball movement. The key is everybody has to stay involved on offense. The best way to get good shots is to make sure the defense can't focus on any one player.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Gortat. Over AI. Gortat misses.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Such a wide open look. Walker's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The pass to Gortat. There's a screen by Gortat. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Charlotte leading by 6. Walker in the post. AI will not go. This is off the front iron. Clippers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Gortat with the ball. AI picks him up. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Walker kicks to AI. Passes it to Lamb. Charlotte moving it around. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
He spots up so well off the ball. Lamb, an excellent all-around jump shooter.
Clippers trail by 9. Pass to Gortat. They set the pick. Dishes to Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And AI throws it down.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Harrell comes in for Tobias Harris. And Bradley subbed in for Williams. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Zeller's checked in.
Brave in the paint, Bradley gets it done.
Hornets leading by 9. Walker the pass to AI. Trying to find Lamb, gets it to him. A rebound by Johnson. The Clippers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now the pass to Gortat. Here's the lob to Gortat. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And all you have to do is throw it up to Gortat. With his height and length, these alley-oops are simple for him.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Zeller, a screen on Johnson. Here's AI. No good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Pass to Lamb. To the middle. AI in the post. Gortat covering. And AI gets it to go.
I mean, this D is a joke. It's way too passive. They got to get a body on him when he's on his way to the bucket.
Kicks it to Harrell. There's the pick to the paint. It's tipped. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection.
Here's Williams. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
On the floor for Charlotte, Bridges and Williams, your forward pair. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's AI in at the 5 down low. Williams kicks to Gortat. From outside the arc, the Williams, and that's good. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I mean, it helps to have a big man who can pass it. Gortat is so good at connecting with his teammates.
You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category.
Count that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's a screen by Gortat. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. And Lou Williams, not the biggest, not the most athletic, but Greggy finds ways to score.
Yeah, you know, whether he's creating space or creating contact, very few play that cat and mouse game better than Lou Williams.
He's able to shoot comfortably in motion. Lamb's a scoring threat from anywhere on the floor.
And Gortat kicks to Bradley. On the wing, Williams. There's a screen by Gortat. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Lou Williams. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Passes to Lamb. Now, here's AI. Walker dishes to Lamb. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The back-to-the-basket scoring obviously more uncommon these days than it was in the past. Can we even say now with any kind of certainty, Chris, who has the best hook shot in the game?
The best hook shot in the game by far, still belongs to Tony Parker. No, he is not a big man, but he did lead the league in paint scoring when he was in his prime. Now a little bit older, he can still get to it. When Tony Parker gets in that paint, Kevin, he has the best jump hook. When I played in the game, the only guy that I respected their jump hook as much as mine was his jump hook because he would float it over bigs so easy.
No kidding.
Oh, no kidding, Kev. He still has the best jump hook floater in the game. That's right, that man Tony Parker.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Suns was outstanding. He ended up with 59 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Oh, yeah. Once he got them on the ropes, he never let them off the hook. It was full-speed energy basketball at its greatest.
Johnson can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
AI kicks to Lamb. Back to AI. And AI throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Los Angeles calls timeout. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
One of the standout performers recently, we have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hawking. You have to give it up to this man.
And Walker kicks to Lamb. AI in the post. Gortat's there, and yes, it's good.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Now here's Johnson. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
Clippers trail by 16. Outside Bradley. Johnson in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. To the inside. Gortat with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. Williams is running. Again, the Clippers.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
There's a screen. AI passes to Williams. AI with it. Gortat's there. Johnson with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Johnson dishes to Williams. There's a screen by Gortat. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The lead now cut to single digits. Williams has got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Williams passes to AI. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, he's not happy to pick up a second foul. This early in the game, he's got to be careful now.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Avery Bradley. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Marvin Williams. And Walker kicks to AI. And he lays it straight in. AI's got 13 points in just this quarter.
He's taking over the game. Their lead's going to get even bigger if he keeps this up.
Johnson the screen. Feeds it to Williams. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Here's Harris. Down low. Here's Gortat. Again, the Clippers.
Oh, when Gortat is hot, he's looking to shoot every time. He's a phenomenal scorer when he's in rhythm.
And Walker kicks to AI. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Johnson in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Outside, Batum. Zeller passes to AI. Gortat with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Walker. Another shot, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up. You look at AI. He's out in front in the East, a superstar talent, certainly worthy of accolades. And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Here's Williams.
Strong, wily defender. The way Lamb contests shots without fouling, that's really impressive.
Here's AI, and the shot goes in. AI's got 26 points.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Outside, Williams launches a three. Batum grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 8. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Lamb passes to AI. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Harris. The Hornets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And so he hits both.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third. The third quarter about to get going. Really an incredible game from AI.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Harris and Gortat are up front. Lou Williams out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Batum following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. AI in the post. Gortat covering. Count the basket.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out, give up that? No.
Now here is Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Marvin Williams. Tobias Harris in his 8th season in the NBA and still just 26 years old.
Yeah, I mean, 1 season at Tennessee, and he has slowly but steadily improved each year. And, you know, he's gotten stronger, more consistent with his long-range shooting, and he's found his calling as one of those prototype small ball 4s.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. There's a screen by Gortat. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Tobias Harris.
Well, one of the things Harris does so well out there is shoot the 3 ball, which in turn opens up the floor for the rest of his teammates.
With the shot off the left rim and out.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Lamb passes to Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And the size Williams has allows him to rise up for these type of dunks. A terrific athlete.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. To the middle. Puts it up from 12. Batum grabs the miss.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Williams dishes to AI. And AI throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Los Angeles calls timeout. Always a solid all-around player, Marvin Williams' improvement from range has made him a little more dangerous.
But think about this. Over his first 3 seasons, he shot under 30% from distance. That's not good. But in recent seasons, he shot over 40% a couple times. That's great. That'll keep you relevant in today's game.
And stolen by Williams. AI with it, picked up by Harris. It's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clippers trail by 15. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Walker. And it's good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points. Charlotte has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Walker kicks to Batum. Picked by Williams. From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Batum against Johnson. There's a screen by Gortat. Harris, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
Whether it's inside or outside, Harris remains steady and ready to shoot the ball. He definitely has the trust of his teammates and coach.
And AI gets it to go on the assist by Walker. 34 points for AI.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Harris a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Walker, and they pick up 2. 10 points for him.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
Charlotte leading by 11. He feeds it to AI. Banked in off the glass. AI's got 36.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Lamb. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. The Hornets, number 1.
Kevin, without a doubt, the best defensive team in the league this season. Forget about any other stats, steals, blocks, whatever. It comes down to limiting points. And so far, nobody's been better at holding their opponents in check.
Now here's Lamb. 10 points for him. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's good, 2 points. AI's got 38 points.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving them plenty.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Walker. Lock at 6. Gortat with a screen on Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Clippers trail by 15. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Walker kicks to AI. 9 feet out. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
You know, see, we've spoken before about the skills that were hardest for you to develop. What parts of your game were the easiest to strengthen and fine-tune?
Wow, that's a great question, Kevin. I have to think about that. The easiest. Well, I would say for me it was whatever I was doing well in college, and so that was on the post, on the right block, or stealing James Worthy's spin move. And it was easier to get a little bit quicker in that because now I got to see him use it and do it to me. It was easier to have my jump shot start to get in the place that I wanted it to as a rookie. But why? Because I had one of the greatest shooters of all time, Chris Mullin, there to sit and practice with. And so when you have a great shooter and a mentor like him, it's easier because they explain it to you, and then not only do they explain how to do it, they show you through their work ethic. And so for me, it was pretty easy in those areas because I had a great mentor and Chris Muller.
I love that story. Bradley can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 18. Parker passes to AI. Out to Parker. Back to AI. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Parker. Here's Bradley, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bradley's got 6.
And you know what? While Bradley is focused on shooting more threes and less two-point jumpers, I mean, when you're feeling it, you got to let it fly, guy.
Pass to Monk. AI right side. And AI throws it down.
He was ready to go tonight. I mean, he's made more plays than anyone else out there. No question about it.
Clippers trail by 18. Scott with a screen on Parker. And the pass to Mbamute. It's Scott on the wing. Hernan Gomez covering. Just 5 on the clock. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for AI. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Bridges. And Gortat kicks to Johnson. Bradley dishes to Gortat. Williams against Walker. Back to Gortat. Shot, high post. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Marvin Williams. Then there's Batum. And it's AI in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here's Johnson after the miss from AI. Shoots over Batum. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 9 points for Johnson.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Walker goes in, loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete. Somehow muscles in tough shots.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And Marcin Gortat, the Polish hammer, in the final year of a 5-year, $60 million deal. Greg, he's been worth every penny.
He has, but he turns 35 this season. He'll be motivated to earn that next contract, but now on the downslope, we may see his role evolve over the next few years.
Now, here's AI. And there's the 3-second violation. Clippers trail by 11. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Gortat with the screen for Harris. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I don't care who it is. You can't leave him wide open from that range.
Here's AI. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. AI's got 47 points.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
Harris setting the pick for Williams. Harris up top. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Bradley against Walker. AI. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Johnson the screen. Williams for 3. The shot comes out, and Charlotte will come the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. On defense, the Clippers, they trail by 11. Williams, a screen on Gortat. Here's AI. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. AI's got 49 points in the game. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Harris outside. The shot's good. Harris has got 10 points in just the second half.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Lamb passes to AI. And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Clippers trail by 13. Kicks it to Harris. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
That's good from Harris.
Oh, wow. And Harris is a guy that really offers a ton of versatility. He can play both forward spots and is an efficient scorer just about anywhere.
Now, here's AI. And it's Walker that time on the assist by AI. AI's got his 7th assist in the game. Johnson the screen. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 19 points.
It's been a steady game for him, but he hasn't done enough to keep them from falling behind.
They swipe it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, Kevin, a few more possessions like that, this game will have a much different look.
Here's AI. The Clippers getting the bucket. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Clippers trail by 10. Passes it to Gortat. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Lamb. On the wing, Williams. 5 to shoot. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. Shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
Johnson against Batum. Outside Williams. Tries again, and stolen by Williams.
He's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Williams with the steal. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. AI's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Buries it from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Well, that just speaks to the confidence Batum has in himself. He likes to catch and shoot, Jay, because it catches defenders off their guard.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Nick Batum, a versatile swingman out of France, a solid shooter and able to create for himself and his teammates.
And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And for Batum, a steady vet, but a huge contract.
Yeah, that infamous summer of 2016 with the cap spike. I mean, he's a capable starter, but 5 years, $120 million, boy, that's a pretty penny.
Clippers with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Not a hand on it. AI kicks to Batum. Back to AI. To the paint. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Clippers trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williams against Harris. Off the pick. And he drops that one in. Harris has got 17 points here in the second half.
Oh, you got to be cautious with Harris when there's a screen being set. He's very good at finding space and cashing in on the defense's mistakes.
Here's AI. Uses the glass to finish the layup. AI's got 55.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hornets.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for AI.
He was too much for them to deal with tonight. Plain and simple. They tried all sorts of ways to contain him, and nothing worked.
Guys, Jeremy Lamb, 2 years at UConn, drafted by the Thunder, but he's come into his own with the Hornets.
Yeah, and what some exec call the second draft, finding young players who, for whatever reason, haven't been able to make an impact with their first team. Sometimes that change of scenery and ability to mature can do wonders for a player.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Charlotte also making some changes. Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Williams. Bridges comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Parker subbed in for Kemba Walker. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Here's Thornwell. Covered by Lamb. Scott a screen. Here's Teodosic. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
AI left side. Parker passes to AI. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
need a few ice buckets after that. My elbows, man.
AI.
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
Busy day, man. We need you for an interview right over here.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you.
Hey, this is Shaq. I got to give you credit. You're playing like an old school big man tonight, dominating on the glass, in the paint, communicating with your teammates. Talk about your approach heading into this game.
Well, Shaq, coach is always telling us how important it is to battle on the glass. That's something that falls on the shoulders of big men on this team. You know, I just tried to come in with a hungry attitude, not give up on any single play, and that applies to both scoring and rebounding. I thought as a team we did a good job in both areas tonight.
Ernie Kinley, I love this kid.
Love you too, Shaq. Thanks, man. See ya.